Hello, viewers. My name is Elder Opon Jr., and I have love for marriage. I love to see young people getting the right life partner. I love to see singles finding their right partner and married, and I love to see married couples enjoying their marriage. Yesterday, we started a series of preparing for marriage, and I'm continuing on that same series. Today, we are looking at areas which you need to prepare. I've grouped them into 4 categories. The category number 1 is physical preparation. Category number 2 is mental preparation. Category number 3 is financial preparation. And category number 4 is spiritual preparation. I intend to put spiritual preparation at number 4 because I wanted to spend time to educate you on how important it is for you to prepare spiritually before you marry and after you marry. Now, today, time will not permit us to look at all these 4 areas, and therefore, we'll take them one by one. So today, we'll look at physical preparation. It is said that marriage is for matured people. Age is not really important. It doesn't matter how young you are or how old you are, but you need to be mature to marry. Marriage is not for children. Marriage is not for the amateurs. It is for those who are ready to take responsibility. Marriage is very good, but for those who are ready to take responsibility. I remember I said this thing when I was very young. I wrote it, those that we used to use cassette, and I wrote it, marriage is good, but it's for those who are ready to take responsibility. It's very, very, very important that you physically prepare towards marriage. The scriptures makes us understand that anyone who do not take care, any man who do not take care of his home is worse than an unbeliever. Any Christian who do not take care of his home is worse than an unbeliever. And we can find it in 2 Timothy chapter 5, verse 8. It is important that as you're moving into marriage, you need to prepare to be responsible. So you need to prepare to take activities at home like cleaning, doing home chores and all those things. Be ready for it. As you are getting into marriage, you need to start conditioning your mind about sexual purity. You need to prepare yourself physically looking good, beginning to look gentle, and not just dressing anyhow and just throwing your things about. You know that you're inviting somebody into your life. Some of the things that you need to you used to do, you stop doing them, like littering around in your room, throwing things about, stinky socks and all those things. You need to stop and start washing, taking responsibilities about that. You need to put yourself in a state that somebody would decide to stay with you for the rest of his or her life. Now, 7 areas that you need to look at when preparing yourself. The first of all, you need to develop strong working ethics. You need to develop working ethics because that is where you make your income from. And you know what? As you're moving into marriage, income is very key. When we get to financial side, we'll talk about it. You need to start psyching yourself and develop strong working ethics. You do as you prioritize yourself about it. You do as you have planned. Don't spend working time chatting, talking, wasting time. If you don't take care, you may lose your job. Develop strong working ethics. Number 2, seek responsibility instead of running away. I told you, any man who do not take care of his own home is as worse than a pagan or an unbeliever. You need to be ready to be responsible. As you are getting into marriage, be ready to be responsible. You need to live a healthy life. You need to physically train, learn how to go take your weekend or your early morning workout serious. You need to start working out. Let me tell you, your health is as gold as your life. Don't joke with your health. You need to develop and discipline yourself financially. Most people are not financially disciplined. They spend anyhow. Any money that comes in, you need to start disciplining yourself financially. Stick to budget. And then number 5, prioritize yourself, and that or condition your mind that you stick to sexual purity from today. Don't live that life of if you have a farm, you need to have a garden, and therefore you are thinking that when you marry, you need a side chick. That is a demonic teaching. Don't listen to that. Prioritize yourself that you live sexual purity. Out of house doesn't mean out of marriage. When you move out of your marriage, you are still a married man or a married woman. Don't look for other people. Remember, there's no golden vagina or anywhere else. Whatever it is what your wife have. There's no golden man anywhere. Whatever your husband is what you have. Whatever that you can find in any man is what is in your husband. Stick to that and pray that he always be a gentleman for you, and pray that he always be a good woman for you. Now, point number 6. Use your singleness to seek for service. Be ready to serve. Don't run away from serving. If you are not ready to serve, then you're becoming selfish. Marriage is a call to service. You have been called to serve. So condition your mind. I'm going to serve my husband or my wife. Don't think that I'm going to be served. But rather plan that you are going to serve somebody, whether you're a man or woman. Be ready to serve. The scripture makes us understand in Ephesians chapter 5 verse 21. It says, be submissive to one another. Be submissive, both husband and wife, all of you. Be submissive to one another. So make up your mind that you are going to serve your husband. You're going to serve. And no. Be ready to serve. That's what the scripture tells us. And then point number 7, learn to be gentle. And this time I'm speaking to men. Learn to be gentle. Dress nice haircut, start keeping your body neat. Learn to be gentle. The way you talk to your wife, learn to be sweet. Let people know that my husband is a gentleman. Learn to be a gentleman. The way you dress, your attire, everything, learn to be gentle. And my bonus point is that for both husband and wife, build a strong relationship with God. Learn to build a strong relationship with God. I think we have exhausted enough time on this topic, and I will end here, and I'll say the Lord will bless you. We'll continue in our next series. Till then, stay blessed and bye for now.